Yep, I wasn't sure if it was recording. We're just making it's Murphy's 6 month birthday today. Murphy is 6 months old today. It is the 3rd of August,
He's sleeping.
2024. And just thought we'd make a little video of 6 months of being parents.
Look at us.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay.
Okay. My hair's growing back.
Karma's hair is everywhere. I found a hair on the plate in the cupboard this morning.
Sorry.
6 months of being a dad for me has been changing priorities, I guess, is probably what the biggest thing has been. When Murphy was born, everything just became less important for me, was probably the big thing. Like everything, like Murphy's the most important thing now. Don't do that face. Karma and I are also important now. Our relationship is very important, but it was probably biggest thing that changed for me, and it's just kind of like going onwards from there. I'm really excited to come home and see him and hang out with him every day. Like, yeah. What's changed for you?
Yeah, I think I guess being mum, I know it's not that it's different. There's just no switching off, which expected, but you can't do anything to prepare for it. Yeah, and just taking every day and night as it comes. Yeah, it's just, depending on the day, and just watching him and responding to him and watching him change and grow, and I don't know, doing all the things it's just, for me, it's just 100% is that at the moment, and it's joyous 90% or 99% of the time.
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's no downtime. What feels like we used to have time to ourselves, probably more, and it's way more for you than it is for me. Like, I go to work and I can kind of escape the the parenting thing, but yeah, it's always it doesn't feel like we have as no downtime as what we used to have. Where you can just kind of like
to switch off and not think about it. It's just like,
yeah.
That thing that needs doing, I'll do it another time. It's like anything for him needs doing, and that is what it is, and it's fine. My thing of I was talking to another mum friend. Her bub's within days of Murph, and that thing as mum, I guess, is just not being able to switch off, and like I felt like he's just been going through teething, so being super needy, which is totally fair enough. But that thing, by the end of the day, you just sort of touched out and so you want to switch off, but it's not switching off. Once he goes to bed, it's a little bit of reprieve, but then he's going to wake up and
then like you need to get the sleep while he's asleep as well, which is like,
but then wanting to stay awake for a little while just to have some baby free time to do nothing, which is dumb.
No, it's not dumb at all.
Yeah.
Karma's definitely doing more of the heavy lifting with sleeping stuff. I'm sleeping in a separate room. I think that's mostly
it's not to avoid the baby.
No, it's not to avoid the baby, but for make sure that Karma doesn't need extra thing to keep her awake at night.
He might have been murdered months ago if he was still in there.
Yeah, but the sleeping thing for me has definitely not affected me nearly as much, because I'm just going to bed kind of like normal, and I feel a little bit guilty about that, but
No point in us both being haggard.
Yeah. I still don't feel like it's fair or even or whatever. But Murphy is going fucking great guns. He had an appointment yesterday at the doctor where she had with a nurse, so that he had his 6 month needles.
Yeah, he had his 6 month checkup, and the 6 months, it's like the booster for it's triple antigen, but it's not 3 things anymore. It's so many things.
But yeah, he's developing perfectly fine and going really well. He's like on a really steady trajectory with all his development. He's just recently, I think you said it before, but he's just recently had his two bottom teeth cut through in kind of like film, and they're so like serrated and pointy.
Yeah, he didn't enjoy doing that.
No, he's pretty grumpy, but generally he's pretty fucking good. Like he kind of only been grizzly.
Yeah,
like he doesn't cry. He kind of, he's had a bit of a cry the other day. But
but which is unusual for him, but even in the scheme of things was not that much. Like he's been off for a couple of days, a little bit clingy, a little bit whingy, but not terrible.
Murphy, if you're watching this, you are a good baby. What else is happening? Everything else. The Ute's been a bit of a pain in the ass recently. Just trying to think what other things that have been going on. I've been playing soccer still, and going to training, trying to go to training at least once a week when I can, but I've changed my job role as well. So I am doing after hours now at the moment, and the shift is like from 4:30 to midnight, and then on call from midnight to 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had a pretty big shift last night. I didn't get home till about 2, I think.
4:32.
Yeah.
We were up when he got home. Well, we weren't up, but we were awake.
I heard him
go back to bed.
Yeah, I heard him squawking. I was kind of poking around here. What else? What else has happened in 6 months? Family been awesome. Like we've had some really good dinners over here still, and we've kind of seemed like that we're merging. Well, kind of heading towards lunches now, big family lunches, because
at the moment with the earlier bedtime, this is a bit easier. We did a couple of dinners, and it's like his bedtime, sort of dinner time. But I'm trying to push that back at the moment.
Yeah, and I guess that is a big part of it, is just trying to adjust. You know, it's adjustment. It's a big adjustment, right?
Yeah, but we're trying to do dinners at normal dinner time, so maybe we should have been doing an early dinner.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that our lives, we've had to adjust our lives to suit him a little bit, and that's fine, because that's what happens.
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing pretty good. I think we're fine. House hasn't burnt down. I haven't dropped him. You haven't told me that you have.
He does do some whittling.
Yeah, he's not really that mobile yet. So he's not quite crawling yet, but he's very fucking close.
So
like
hard.
He's getting up on all fours and like rocking back and
Going
forth.
backwards. He's shifting backwards and gets really frustrated because he's getting further away from whatever it is that he's trying to get to.
Yeah, but I think that he's very, very close to crawling. Like, so we got to change the house up a bit because he's going to have to get around. We've just got a gate. It's in the car. I need to go get it to put it at the top of the stairs so he can't go tumbling down the stairs. Because I don't think that he will enjoy that.
I don't feel like that'd be good for health and well-being.
No. The cat should be okay with that. I don't know how Mac's gonna have to get it let out the front, I guess, probably more often. Mac is still good. Mac's awesome.
He's starting to work out that Murphy's actually his friend now that
Food
Murph started
source.
eating food. Or throwing food. Or
Yeah.
not eating food. And then being given to the dog.
Yeah. It's been cold. It's been freezing cold.
It was like 4 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it's been a cold winter.
We ran out of firewood. Just about.
Yeah.
One fire worth of firewood.
We've got a big, you can actually see the big fireplace in the back.
The cat loves it.
The cat loves it, but we also discovered we put a brand new air conditioning system in the house like before summer because Carmen was going to be pregnant, like right in the height of summer. So we wanted to keep the place cool, and we kind of didn't realise that it also heated the house until like halfway through winter. We were like, oh, we can actually turn this to heat instead of having to light the fire all the time because we're idiots.
I'm slightly concerned to see the power bill when it comes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I feel like that it's going to be more cost effective than the fireplace potentially, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I
Anything
don't
else?
feel like my life has anything else at the moment. It's just the baby.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It is. I connected with a group of mums in Kyogle, which is really nice, and we try and catch up once a week. So that's really nice, except I haven't done it for a couple of weeks. because he decides that he needs to sleep and actually sleeps whenever we have plans. But it's nice to have that connection.
Yeah. He smiles a lot, which is very, very nice. It took a while. It took him, I don't know how long, like the first smile. It was pretty tough, no, that's not right. To get the first smile from Murphy was very, very rewarding. It makes it all, whatever happens, it makes it all worthwhile when you get a big smile from him, or a little big, gummy, cheeky. It's very rewarding, and I'm sure there'll be lots more things like that. But that's the reward at the moment is big smiles and giggles and stuff like that. Yeah.
He's a dog. He's just discovered his feet.
Oh yeah.
He's enjoying chewing on his toes, but he can only do it when he doesn't have a nappy on. I think the nappy is restricting, but he's untrustworthy without a nappy on.
Yeah. He loves being naked. Like, it's gonna be.
I can't wait till summer.
Yeah, summer, and in the pool, like.
He's gonna shoot in the pool.
We probably will.
He does have some swimming nappies though. Catch the nuggets.
When we don't have to rug him up so much. He's not as cold, and he can kind of run around and be a bit more free. I am fucking loving Kyogle. It's so good living here. It's just a proper small little country town. I walk down the street. I'm trying to take Mac for walks as often as I can and just bump into people and chat, and everyone waves to you, like especially in the ute. Like everyone will just give you a wave. It's awesome. I'm so glad that we moved back here. Like, I've got family really close. Like Penny's just up the hill, and Grandma's not far away, Mum's not far away, Dad's not too far away. Wow. Your mum's, she's running around at the moment, but she's normally pretty close. Oh, right. Your sister's in Casino, not far away. So it's just really nice being back to the network and old friends as well. Like guys that I went to school with that have a bunch of kids now, I've caught up with a couple of times. So yeah, you kind of automatically have a connection with people as well when you got kids. Like, you have a chat to someone and like, oh, you got kids? How old are they? 6 months, teething. Oh, right. I remember that. And then talking to people that have older kids as well. It's like, how old are your kids? Oh, 15. Oh, yeah. That must be fun age. Oh, yeah, it is. Like, they're up to mischief, blah, blah, blah. So, kind of looking forward to that.
Let's not wish away 15 years.
No, not at all. But it's just interesting talking to other people.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till he's like we're definitely mobile and like a bit more independent, and watching him develop his interests and like do stuff will be fun.
Yeah,
to watch like what he's into and what sort of little dude he is.
Yeah, he's just a bit needy at the moment. Like, you feel like he needs constant input. Like, Karma had him before. She's like, we're sitting in her lap, and then like he went to put her down on his back, and he's just like, what are you doing?
I can't play.
You're not putting me down.
I have to
Why are you putting me down
on you?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure we'll look back at this and be like, I miss the days where he wanted to be with us.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a little bit like, come on, dude, you can just play with it. Just okay.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
There's still lots of spit.
Oh, there's so much. I feel like it's actually reduced a bit. I feel like it increased and then reduced a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
just like a constant stream of drool coming out the mouth.
He was on the mat yesterday when he just went to work, and I was just doing, like, I was making dinner with the mat just in the kitchen. And I look at it, and there's just like a snail trail of blobs of drool. You can just see where he's been. Deposits. It's cute and gross.
Yeah. I feel like him and Mac is just like nuts for food, and as soon as Murphy starts feeding and throwing food off, he's like, he's got a little high chair, Mac's just gonna be like, fuck yeah.
Yesterday I ate my dinner and put Murph in the high chair, and he was eating, he had a piece of roast potato. He's not really that interested in food yet. Like, he is, but isn't. Anyway, he's interested in fiddling with it, but not really eating it. But Mac just sat under the high chair and was like, so he had to be sent to bed.
Yeah,
but he's made the connection. Oh, when the kid goes in that place.
He's not quite eating food. Like, he's just probably close to eating food as he is to crawling, I think. Like he's like 95% of the way there. It just needs a little bit longer to get over
He's
there.
a bit confused by food at the moment. Like he's like, and he goes in and he's maybe which fair enough. Yeah, but too far.
Little gag reflex. It's pretty funny. It's also terrifying. Like I'm watching him eat, and I was like, "Please don't fucking choke and die."
Maybe we should do a baby first aid course.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've done a first aid course recently, and it was like, okay, when I'm getting ready to flip him over and stuff.
Okay. You can just be here for a meal.
But yeah, generally everything is going pretty fucking good.
I think it's pretty good. Like, yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary of what early parenthood is about. I don't think. I think sort of bit of sleep deprivation, but could be way worse. And I think it's made us communicate more. Like, it's made me communicate more. So I think it's good. I don't
Everyone
get
tells
everywhere.
you. Everyone tells you, but there's no.
No,
You
there's no
you
actual
can't.
preparing.
No, until you're fucking doing it, and it's like taking him out of hospital, or just like,
Are you sure you want to
are we
let us?
allowed to just leave?
Don't we need to prove ourselves?
Yeah. We don't know what we're doing.
Someone going to come and show us how?
But everyone is like that. Everyone, and we've had it awesome. Someone kind of has come and showed us like the midwife coming in. She was coming in once a week for.
Just checking in
Yeah.
and like monitoring.
And she is
his-
awesome.
yeah.
Like she was really, really good. So helpful. And we got family around as well. That's She's she came into the home like every week for months, right? Like
Yeah, I think it's about 4-6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it's such an awesome stuff. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know if it's just New South Wales or Australia in general. And I think it might actually be rural because a friend that's just had a bub in Melbourne's like, oh no, that's not like we have to go to the midwife clinic. But yeah, so they come to it, and I was like, oh, how many do we get a number of visits? She's like, no, as many as you want. She's like, some people only see me for the first check-in, other people see me for months. It's totally up to you. But we just have so, and she could still be coming here if we wanted to. It's just when he has these needles, we have to go there because she can't do that here.
yeah.
But yeah, it's such an awesome service. Like, yeah, it was, especially early. It was so nice not like being able to have that appointment and not have to go anywhere. Like, we're just here. So good. And it's always her, which is nice too. So,
Cool. Right, we're at 18 minutes, so it's
that's a lot of minutes.
probably enough.
It's
Right.
just so good.
We'll probably check in at 1 year.